check this out, Ocho.
Yeah.
You said you were so confident
Yes, sir.
that the Chiefs are going to win this game.
Absolutely.
You said if they don't win,
Right.
you'll give up eating McDonald's for 1 year.
That's easy.
You would divorce Rail
That's true.
and give up sex for the rest of the year.
I got a hand.
You got a hand. What you got? How many cards you got?
Huh?
You play spades?
No, I ain't playing spades. I'm just saying I got a hand.
I don't believe you giving up any of that. First of all, I think the hardest thing for you to give up would be McDonald's.
I can do it.
You can't.
I can do it.
You cannot.
And look, it's something I have is called discipline. Discipline, and that's the best trait, the best asset I do have. So if I had to give up McDonald's, listen, for one, the Chiefs not losing. Let's start there.
Right.
I know. I've seen the script.
Ash, put it in the poll. How many people believe Ocho could give up McDonald's for 1 year? Put it in the poll. We're gonna put a poll.
Okay, forget McDonald's. What about sex?
I believe you'll have a better chance of giving up sex than McDonald's.
That's how I know you don't know me. Rail.
You addicted to both of them.
No. Watch this. Rail. I made her wait 2 years before she even got none. I promise. I made her wait 2 years.
That's my point.
Right.
You ever waited 2 years before you ate McDonald's?
No, but
Exactly.
But it was three things. It was three different things.
No, you gotta give up. Hold on. You said you'll give up eating McDonald's,
And
divorce
I'll give
Rail,
up sex.
and give up sex for the rest of the year.
And
That's
I'm telling
three
you-
things.
Right, but I've done all three before.
Not in the same year.
Actually, it was.
Man, you ain't gone 3 days
I'm
without
telling
eating
you,
McDonald's.
Man, I'm telling you.
What's
I'm
the
telling
longest
you.
you've ever gone without McDonald's?
For real?
No, for play. Yeah,
Like,
for real.
I tried to be Muslim once. Mm-hmm. So I was Muslim. I was reading the Quran. For
They
about,
have fish fillet at McDonald's.
I know, no.
French
but,
fries.
No.
Milkshakes.
I couldn't. I had to change my diet because I was Muslim. For like 6 months.
Muslims eat fish.
Not that kind of fish.
What you mean with that kind of fish?
No, Muslims eat salmon.
They eat fish.
That ain't what Farrakhan told me. I'm telling you, I did it for 6 months, but I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it no more.
So hold on, you couldn't take that, but you're gonna take giving up McDonald's for a whole year. You couldn't take
This
that.
is
You
what you
couldn't do that for a year,
You
but you're
don't
gonna give up
understand.
sex.
The Chiefs are not losing. And the fact that you even betting against Patrick Mahomes is asinine.
You bet against Patrick Mahomes against the Ravens. Remember?
No, that's because I believe in Lamar. And that's because it's home team. You know, Lamar from down the street in Pompano. So I'm like, you know, I'm a root for home team. But I had my heart was with Lamar. Logically, I was with the Chiefs.
Well, you should have said that. You should have said, my heart is with Lamar.
I didn't want to say that. I wanted to say it how I said it.
And you were wrong.
At
And you're going to be
times-
wrong with this.
Oh, let's bet. Put your money where your mouth
Rail,
is.
what do you think he could give up? McDonald's. You think you give up McDonald's?
Thank you.
Ah, damn, Rail, you in trouble then. Cause
I'm telling you, I could do it. I could do it.
I don't believe it, Ocho. I'm just saying I don't believe it.
You didn't believe I could go on First Take and do what I did.
You already had to
But
bet
I
on
did
First
it.
Take, Ocho.
That was 10 years ago.
But you were on First Take.
Nah, I'm on that now, though.
Oh, Lord.
I'm on that now. I'm a foot in the door. That's all I needed.
NFL honors. We have some awards passed out. Lamar Jackson was the MVP. Christian McCaffrey, go ahead and applaud. Christian McCaffrey was Offensive Player of the Year. Myles Garrett won Defensive Player of the Year. C.J. Stroud, the Houston Texan, was Offensive Rookie of the Year. Will Anderson Jr., Defensive Rookie of the Year, also from the Texans. The Coach of the Year was Kevin Stefanski, and Comeback Player of the Year was Joe Flacco. Of all the awards, what's your biggest surprise?
Biggest surprise. Joe Flacco.
Comeback Player of the Year?
Flacco. Yeah, Comeback Player of the Year. Obviously, Joe, he came in replace of injured Deshaun Watson.
He only came back from being old. It wasn't nothing wrong with it.
That too. He came back. He played good football. He made the Cleveland Browns look different. It looked different. But all year long, I kept hearing Damar Hamlin.
Yes.
Damar Hamlin. And, you know, there were some games where he didn't play, but I just thought Comeback Player of the Year would have been him. Someone that almost passed
The man
away.
almost died.
Almost died. So being able to even play this
Just to
year.
put a helmet
says a
on.
lot. Put a helmet on. He should have won Comeback Player of the Year.
Yeah. For me, I'm going to go Kevin Stefanski.
What?
Because the Cleveland Browns were picked to be a playoff team,
Right.
even though Deshaun went out and they played with probably 3 or 4 quarterbacks.
Right.
But what DeMeco Ryan did with the Houston Texans,
Right.
a rookie head coach, a rookie quarterback,
Right.
win 10 games, win the division. For me, I think that's the biggest surprise.
Playoff game.
And won a playoff game, absolutely. If you want to say defensive play, I was a little surprised that Myles Garrett can finish. Considering he finished 7th in sacks,
Right.
I thought probably T.J. Watt because he's the first player to lead the league in sacks 3 times.
Yeah. But I think there might have been some other factors and other variables that they considered when it came to picking the defensive player of the year. I don't know what they are. Obviously, I'm sure it's more than just obviously sack total,
right,
which is why he won it.
Right. Yeah, the defense, Cleveland's defense, I think defensive efficiency, they were number 1. But Myles had an outstanding year. Congratulations to all the guys that won. It's a huge honor. Lamar Jackson, a 2-time league MVP, a 2-time Pro Bowl, All-Pro player, 3-time Pro Bowl player, and he's only 27 years of age.
I have a question. Are you going to hold Lamar Jackson to an even higher standard?
Absolutely.
Now that he's a 2-time
MVP? Absolutely. And
Okay.
everybody should. You can't say this. You have now, really, you have to hold him to the standards that you hold a Patrick Mahomes, that you hold a Aaron Rodgers, that you held a Tom Brady, a Peyton Manning, those guys, because there are not very many guys that can say, I have 2 MVPs.
Right.
He has 2. He's led the league in passing. He's been an all-pro. So why should we hold him to any different standard than we held the all-time greats? Because that's the class that he's in now currently, Ocho.
Okay, I got you. I'm just curious. I'm just making sure so I'll be ready for it.
No, the question is not whether I'm going to. The question is whether are you going to.
Yeah, of course I'm going to. But a quarterback is only good as a supporting cast. So as long as those pieces around him,
we see what
I'm
we doing
just
now?
telling you.
You see what we doing now? You see, we already started it.
I'm just saying, it is true. A quarterback is only good as supporting cast. Look at
So who had the better supporting cast? The better supporting cast. Lamar Jackson or Patrick Mahomes?
Patrick Mahomes.
So that's not what you said. That's not what you said on Nightcap.
For real?
You said no, offensively. You forget? What about Zay Flowers and Bateman and Likely and that running game and that offensive line?
We talk about Patrick Mahomes. We can't. You definitely cannot compare the 2
I
quarterbacks.
thought we was holding Lamar to the same standard we holding Patrick Mahomes.
We are. He just wasn't able to come to shortcomings.
I just asked you a simple question.
Okay.
And see, now you waffling already.
I'm not.
So you're not going to hold Lamar to that same standard.
I am. I'm holding him to the same standard. Can we start that next year? When the next season starts,
he had that talent this year. We knew he was going to win the MVP going into that game. Did we not? You said he's going to be the MVP.
Why did they lose the game?
Huh?
Why did they lose a playoff game?
Lamar didn't play well, and it's okay to say that.
Okay.
Did he play well?
He had some mistakes. He had some mistakes. I'm just saying he had some mistakes.
Did he play well?
He didn't play well, but there was some.
That's all you have to say.
Let me finish.
Okay.
There were some other factors that went into them losing that game. There was a fumble.
Who fumbled the ball?
There was a strip sack.
Who fumbled? Who did that?
Zay trying to cross
okay.
the line.
Who had that strip sack?
Left tackle got beat.
Who had the ball?
He held the ball a little bit too long.
Okay. Okay. The interception and the triple coverage. Who threw that one?
To Likely, he threw that.
Who is he? I don't know who he is.
Lamar.
Okay. Well, who lost the ball in the strip sack?
The left tackle's fault.
No. Oh, now we.
It's the left tackle. Hey, listen, we can't blame it on one person. For one, the play call was bad.
We did with Dak. When the Cowboys lose, we blame Dak. When Buffalo lose, we blame Josh Allen. But now, I noticed this with you and a lot of fans out there, that every time the Ravens lose, we blame everybody else except Lamar.
Now, actually, when any team loses, I place the blame on everybody that's responsible for it.
Well, who gets the most of the credit when they win? Everybody or the quarterback?
The head coach.
Don't do that.
The head coach.
Don't do that.
You don't think so?
Don't do that.
You don't think? I'm just asking. When a team wins, who gets the credit? The head coach.
The quarterback gets the credit.
All right.
Why you do that?
I'm just telling you. From what I saw, from what I see on TV, when teams win, they talk about the quarterback, but it's also the head coach and what he's done for the team.
Really?
The Houston Texans.
Yeah.
C.J. Stroud had a great year. Who gets all the credit?
C.J. Stroud.
DeMeco Ryans.
C.J.
All right. Maybe you watching a different
You
TV.
know, first of all, without a quarterback, it doesn't matter who the coach. Okay, Coach Belichick. How much credit did he get this year?
Who?
If it's all about the head coach, if Belichick got 6 championships.
Yeah.
Okay, so why didn't he win this year?
He didn't have a quarterback. He didn't have a quarterback. He didn't have a quarterback.
But you just said it's the head coach.
Let me ask you a question.
Ask me one.
If you got a car, right?
Yes.
But you ain't got no goddamn steering wheel, where you going? If you got a car, but you ain't got no motherfucking steering wheel, where you going?
What kind of car I'm driving?
Come on, man. Come on, man.
If I got a smart car, I can go anywhere I want to because I'm using my feet anyway.
Don't do that.
Oh, my bad. You got a smart car. My
bad.
bad. My bad, Ocho.
No, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. You're not. I hate the fact that quarterbacks obviously get held to a different standard.
Yes.
It's not fair because, again, a quarterback is only good as a supporting cast.
Can I ask you-
Some quarterbacks are really great, and they can overcome having a lack of talent around them.
Right.
One of those being Patrick Mahomes. They were fucking I'm sorry, I cursed. My bad. They were horrible all year.
Yes.
The receivers led the NFL in drops.
Yes.
What happened? Patrick Mahomes found a way to overcome
Right.
the
He
lack
stopped
of
turning the ball over too, because remember, in 3 playoff games, he doesn't have a turnover.
Yeah.
So he stopped turning the ball over
as
also.
well. Yeah.
So we can't just say the receivers were dropping the ball. Patrick Mahomes played at a level that we weren't accustomed to seeing him play at either, which was very poor. Now, we got to judge Patrick Mahomes on Patrick Mahomes,
Right.
not against anybody else, because if you judge him against anybody else in the league, you're going to say, man, he had a pretty good season.
Right. Very
But
much.
when you judge him against Patrick Mahomes, that's how you got to judge Lamar now.
Right.
You got to judge Lamar against Lamar Jackson, not against other quarterbacks. You got to judge him as a 2-time league MVP, a 2-time all-pro player.
Right. Okay, I got you. I'm with you. We on the same page.
Okay.
We on the same page.
I just want to make sure we're on the same page in the same book, though.
Yeah.
Okay,
Same book,
okay.
same page.
Mahomes said Chiefs are okay being the villains. It's a price of winning. Mahomes says, I think just like winning, if you win a lot and that causes you to be a villain, then I'm okay with it. But at the end of the day, I'm going to enjoy playing the game and try to win it as much as possible. You agree with what he said?
Absolutely. People hate consistency. People hate consistency when it comes to teams that you don't like and not a fan of, and they constantly win all the time. The Patriots went through the same thing. Small example. I'm going to just take boxing, for instance.
Right.
Floyd.
Yes.
Everybody loved when Floyd was winning early in his career.
Yes.
But when he kept winning,
Yes.
he became the villain.
Yes.
And then everybody paying in and tuning in to see him lose.
Right.
That's it.